Hey guys, KiwiSylveon, and this is the holiday episode. And if you have, I know I didn't upload any for Christmas or anything. That's because I was spending it with my own family. So happy holidays, late to you, and what a way to start off a new year. Well, not start off, but lead us up to a new year by playing some more Seduce Me. Why not? And we are going to start off with my husbando, my number one bae, who's very close to losing his spot because of what happened, but he will always be there. And we are going with Violet, which means we're going for Sam. New Year's Eve, a holiday celebrated internationally. It was one of those turns of time that no one on this earth could avoid. It was one thing to spend it alone, hoping for the best and being unsure of the future ahead of you. It was another thing to spend it at parties, throwing a drink to the past you trudged through and dancing the night away. It was a very different story when the turn of the year and future beyond also somehow involved demons. The five Incubi boys who had come into my life and managed to stay at my home throughout the year. I was doing so much better in the first batch. God damn it. Following my final high school quarter and past my graduation. Even as I entered college, they remained supportive and surprisingly eager to stick around. Unfortunately, they were still freshly known to my family and friends, thus why I had to spend my holiday without them. My family had insisted on me returning to their house, and spending the holidays before New Year's with them. While bringing the incubi along seemed like a good idea, the boys collectively wanted to spend the holidays together and did not want to intrude on my family this year. After all, my parents still believed that they were the house servants, especially my father, because he's a dick. Bringing even one of them home for the holidays would have been an interesting story. However, I was devoted to spending some holiday time with them for the end of the year. When I was invited to stay at places for New Year's Eve by both friends and family, I decided to stay home with the incubi. A part of me felt majorly excited. Another part of me felt like slapping myself over and over for letting them convince me that waiting for my holiday present was worth it. Still, it was rather hilarious to see them prepare for New Year's dinner.
Oh my god! Sam, get out of the kitchen!
Shut up, you little runt! I just want to look!
You're in the way, Sam. Out!
Yeah, fine, sheesh.
Kagi,
We
you sound
told you
different.
not to go in there.
We did, Sam.
I'm so different considering I'm still watching Kagi. Kagi! My senpai! No, I'm not gonna be one of those people.
I swear to God, I will hurt both of you.
There's the Sam I know.
That's no way to start the new year.
Sam was completely right to feel impatient. James and Matthew had assigned themselves to make the New Year's dinner, and had pulled out every recipe book in the library to make sure they had the perfect menu. The aromas that wafted from the kitchen were intoxicating and almost heavenly. I felt my mouth water just from the scent. It didn't help that the kitchen had pretty much become locked territory. Unless you wanted to hear from James and Matthew combined, then it was best that you stay out of their workspace. More teasing. Great. Whatever they're making, it smells amazing.
It is. They're almost done though, so we won't be waiting long.
Well, that's good. They've been working all day on food.
Man, they need to hurry the hell up.
Same.
Quit being impatient, Sam.
Sam opened his mouth to fight back, but instantly shut it, most likely thinking the better of it, and grumbled under his breath as he turned to sit at the table. Soon enough, James and Matthew began to carry large plates to the dining room, setting them methodically around the table so everyone had the chance to get what they wanted, regardless of where they sat. I was stunned once more by the sheer amount of food prepared, topped only by the intense aroma that melded almost perfectly in the air. It was like they were trying to take the record of how much food that can be placed on the table from when they had arrived. At that thought, I took a moment to realize something. It had almost been a full year since the incubi appeared in my life. I had to graduate and was now experiencing my first year of college with the incubi beside me. Ah, Husbando Sam, it's alright. You can keep smiling and being adorable. Now here I was, about to enter a new year with them in my life. I couldn't help but let a smile creep out onto my face from the thought.
Is everything all right?
Huh? I looked up, not realizing how lost in my thoughts I was, and came face to face with all 5 boys looking at me in concern. Crap. I shook my head and took a moment to recollect myself before smiling once more. Sorry, I was just lost in thought.
Huh? What were you thinking about?
From the look on the boys' faces, all of them were curious to know, did I want to be the cheesy nostalgic that brought up the past? Duh. I couldn't help but the thoughts that from appearing in my head. Might as well enjoy it with the rest of the group. I ran a hand through my hair and chuckled softly. Well, it's been almost a full year since we met, you know? I was just thinking about that. The boys stared at me before looking at each other in the same surprised realization.
Oh crap, that's right. We came here somewhere around April, right?
We did. Has it really been that long?
Aw, Damien.
Damn, it feels like we only came here a short while ago.
My husbando, still wearing the brown pants.
Well, we've been here for a little over a year, and we've known you since April, so that's around 8 months.
Wow. To think we'd find ourselves in the company of such a wonderful woman within a year of being in the human world. We must be blessed.
God damn it, Erik. Stay. I couldn't help but roll my eyes at Erik's comment. Well, the others did as well, in slight annoyance. Matthew and James I continued to stutter. Matthew and James continued to set up dinner while I became lost in my thoughts again. The memories of the past slowly flickered in my mind. Our first dinner, the house party, Malik's, and Diana. It was all surreal to remember, but they were real events in my life. Especially since I had my eyes on Sam, duh. I can only watch in slight awe as my brown-haired, emerald-eyed incubus leaned back in the seat, stretching out and slightly making the muscles that were hidden under his clothes tense and flexed. Damn it! Sam was like a hero come to life, strong, fast, and protective of those he loved and believed in. Being a police officer gave him the chance to be a local hero for sure, but he would always be mine first. Sure, he was a little rough on the outside layer of his personality, but I know that deep inside, he loved me just as much as I loved him, and that was all that mattered. Sam finally turned his head to me and gave a little smirk, causing me to stick my tongue out at him. He was mine and I was his, so I was free to look whenever I wanted, even at the price of him never letting me down from it. Finally, the table was set and we were all seated, ready to dig in.
I gotta admit, you and James did good, Matthew.
Harry's like, what the fuck?
Thanks, Sam.
Sam and Matthew not fighting? It's a winter's miracle.
Hey, I'm not a complete asshole to him.
Only sometimes.
Oh, those two are so cool.
Well, it is the turn of the human year, so it's a good way to get the habit of being nice started.
Very true.
Damien laughed and I couldn't help but do the same. However, one curiosity burned in my mind. Hey, I have a question.
Yes? What is it?
What did you do last New Year's Eve? I remember them telling me they had been in the human world for a full 6 months before my grandfather passed away. If that was the case, then this wasn't their first New Year's Eve. The boys took in the question and looked to each other.
Didn't we go to, like, New York or something?
Nah, we were in another continent by then. Like, Europe or something?
London. We were in London.
James was just like, London, we're in London.
I remember that. We had such a fun time walking around and taking in the sights.
Aww.
We were on the giant Ferris wheel when midnight came. It was amazing to see all of the fireworks from it.
Oh.
Yes. The London Eye was closed off for the public, but since we were friends of Harold Anderson, we were allowed access and were lifted to the very top of it. A perfect view of the sky during the celebration.
Oh.
Matthew couldn't stop jumping all over the damn place from how excited he was.
Hey, you were excited about it too. All of us were.
Honestly, I was just smiling.
Very fair, Matthew. Still, has it really been a year since then? So much has happened since.
Boys seem to trail off into their own nostalgic memories, mentioning events of their trip around the world thanks to my grandfather. While I was happy for them, well, part of me felt left out. I would understand. Sure, I didn't know them, but to have experienced the world with them would have been a dream. Maybe we could somewhere in the future. Heck, maybe I'd be able to see the demon world. Little do we know what's happening. What awaits her. Little do we know. I mean, we do know, but little does she know what awaits her. That's what I meant to say. However, who knew the future? It was an unknown fabric of time that I had yet to explore. That no one had yet explored. All I knew was that now I was in the incubi's lives, and I was going to see the new year come with them in my lives. I looked at my glass and seeing it full of my favorite drink, courtesy of James, while he was setting up dinner. My own reflection greeted me, and I felt myself naturally take a hold of it and lift it. At last, the boys stopped talking and looked over me in curiosity. As they noted my raised glass, I smiled. May I propose a toast, then? Propose a toast?
Oh? A toast for what, princess?
The future! Husbando, Sam. He is so cute. I was listened intently. And listened intently as I looked up to my glass in a new hope. The future was a mystery indeed, and while I wasn't part of the incubi's past in the human world, I was more than happy to be part of their future. To a future unknown, but a future I hope to explore with you all. I almost did it again. Silence consumed the air as the boys took in what I said. Did they realize the same thing I noticed? Finally, Sam raised his glass and cleared his throat, gaining the attention of his brothers.
Yeah, to our future. Sounds good.
Husbando. As his brothers and I lifted their glasses as well for the toast, Sam looked at me and gave me a small smile, one I could tell was full of love and understanding. Cheers! At that, we drank to our toast, a future that was still unknown to me. I couldn't wait to experience it, but I was certain that my future was going to be absolutely grand. My heart couldn't stop pulsing with joy at the thought. I was excited to experience what was to come. We ate dinner and talked about the potential things that could happen in the future. New businesses, possible trips, the works. For the first time, I felt like I was a part of the family as I was listened to and spoke as just as much as Incubuster. However, the sudden flare of fireworks flashed outside the windows, and the sound wave echoed behind the glass. Boys flinched and looked over in shock.
What the hell?
Fireworks?
But it's not midnight yet.
It's the pre-celebration fireworks.
You have those?
Sort of. The school in this area loves to order a lot of fireworks. I like to set them off the extras before the New Year's comes around.
What are you waiting for? We're gonna miss the fireworks show.
Matthew. The boys now looked at each other and grinned before heading out for the door. Wow. The sky was filled with softly falling snow. Each snowflake and star was illuminated by the bright, colorful lights of the far-off fireworks. I had seen them before, but to see them in the open sky, not surrounded by the suburban trees, was a whole different experience.
Holy crap.
It's all so beautiful.
Absolutely, Damien.
Truly magnificent.
You got that right.
I looked up to Sam and couldn't help but get a devilish idea, seeing him become entranced by the sight of the fireworks. Going through it? Well, no. going through with my thoughts, I playfully pushed him into the snow, catching him off guard.
Whoa!
The snow pile beside us almost exploded like a wave splash as Sam landed in the snow and looked up to me in shock. With a goofy grin, I stuck out my tongue at him. Sorry, had to. You just look so adorable. Instead of getting up, Sam simply grinned at me and laughed.
God, I love you, you doofus.
Aw. Hey, say that again, Sam, please.
God, I love you, you doofus.
I love Sam. I smiled and laughed, nodding in agreement. We would have many chances to make memories and make each other smile. I let my playfulness melt into a loving smile. Cousin Sam stared at me in confusion. I can't wait to spend the new year with you. Sam stared for a moment before chuckling and nodding in reply.
And I can't wait to see it with you too.
God damn it, Keki, you bring him to life! Who could argue with that? It was at that moment I knew deep in my heart that I would have my happily ever after somewhere in that unknown future. Let the new year come, I was ready. We'll be back with James! Boop. We're back with James. Ah, he looks so cool though. I like how she uses the Seduce Me 2 art now. I mean, I loved it the first, the beach episode, which I will be uploading after I'm finished with everything in Seduce Me. These are going to be, extras, apparently. I mean, for me, I'm going to be doing them after I finish every route. Which, thankfully for Seduce Me 2, I only have one more to go for. Yay. But Seduce Me, I have, 4 more, I think? Let's see, there's Diana, Suzu, Naomi, and Andrew. Yeah, 4. Ooh, random. James was indeed the perfect man. Gee, don't hold back. He was the CEO of my grandfather's company, and was a loving, caring, and organized individual. He not only kept track of his brothers, but made sure to take care for me as well. Oh, my jaw just snapped. Oh, God. I was lucky to have a man like him to call my own. I was even more lucky to know that he valued me and was happy to have me as his as well. Staring at him as he set the table made my heart flutter. Not many people could pull off the propped collar look, and yet James did it with perfect ease. He definitely looked like husband material. James noticed me stare and gave a loving smile in my direction. A little loving smile in my direction before continuing with his work. Yeah,
Yes.
Finally, James raised his glass and looked to his younger brothers, causing them to turn their attention. Of course, using his aura, probably.
Yes. To a future we can explore together. That sounds like a perfect toast.
God damn it. Yay, James looked as his brothers nodded and looked in their glasses. Well, for the toast, James looked at me and smiled. Ushering me smile back in kind. Yay, and all this fun.
Holy.
It's all
Truly magnificent.
And then,
You got that right.
boom! Look at that CG. I gotta save another one. Sorry. I should have saved another one of Sam, but I'll do that later. I looked up to James, watching him comb his hair back with a smile. For a moment, my heart caught itself in my throat. He was as handsome as could be in the moonlight. I couldn't take my eyes off of him.
To think we'll end and start the new year with fireworks. It's almost poetic.
Yeah. One thought wandered in my mind. What was he thinking about? Was his mind on the fireworks, or was it about us? I know the view from our front lawn wasn't exactly like a view from, the London Eye, but it was something we got to see together. It was one special moment that would last forever in my memories. At that, I giggled softly, catching his attention.
What is it?
I can't wait to see the new year with you. James stared for a moment before chuckling and nodding in reply.
The new new year will be a beautiful sight to see if you're beside me.
This is why James, like, shot from dead last and being tied for first. Who could argue with that? Yada yada yada. I'll be back with Husbando number 1, part 3, I guess? Yay! Okay, we're back with Erik. Oh my god. Erik had shown me his true colors. Ones that were loving and caring underneath a playful and sexy exterior shade. I was fairly certain I was the only one outside of his brothers who saw such truth. They're both T's. While he was working to create his own suit tailor shop, he always somehow managed to make time and care for me. I was grateful and happy to have him by my side as I was at his. Erik sat in the seat beside me, watching his brothers work, so I got to have a little moment in staring at him without him knowing. The turtleneck and scarf combination was a good look on him. However, Erik turned to gaze. His gaze to me as if he knew I was staring, chuckling under his breath as I tried to hide the fact that he caught me behind a blush and turned my head. Yay, and then
Saab.
Yes?
May.
Very fair.
Oh?
The future, yay! Finally, Erik raised his glass, nodding at my suggestions, smiling lovingly at me.
To the future. What a marvelous toast.
Yay! Erik gave me a silent wink, knowing that his future would be spent with mostly me. Yay!
Oh,
It's all
True.
You got that right.
Oh my god, Erik! I looked up to Erik, watching him lift my hand up and gently kissing the back of it. I could only gasp in surprise as he smirked slightly against my skin. He was so charming. How was I lucky enough to be his? Erik, aren't you going to watch the fireworks?
Of course, but the fireworks do not hold a candle to how magnificent you are.
Christopher... These boys are... The voice actors have brought these guys to life. God damn it. Christopher... I smiled and blushed, both from the embarrassment and the cool air around us. It was a picture-perfect moment, a small breath of life that I would carve into my memories and cherish for the rest of my life. At my smile, Erik tilted his head lightly.
What is it?
I can't wait to see the new year with you. Erik stared for a moment before chuckling and nodding in reply.
And I cannot wait to spend the many New Years with you after that.
He is so damn cute. Yay! We'll be back with Husbando number 2, part 1. Matthew! Woo! We're back with the cinnamon bun. Cinnamon bun. The cutest of the bunch, Matthew, had been the one to completely take over my heart. I was more than happy to let him claim it for his heart in return. He was special to me, and I swore my love for him in front of danger's odds. Not only was he funny and sweet, but he was strong enough to hold his own amongst his brothers, and was able to take care of himself and me. I was incredibly lucky. Watching him have dinner with James made me feel happy and warm. I was excited to see what the two had made. I was even more excited to share the new year with Matthew and his brothers. Matthew stopped for a moment to look at me and gave me a silly, goofy grin before continuing on, focusing on finishing up. He was so cute! Yay! Boopity 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 boopity. Boopity 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 boop boop. Whoa! Finally, Matthew looked to his brothers and grinned, catching his brother's attentions before lifting his scale.
Yeah, to a future we can all experience.
God. Yeah. They all made these guys so cute. Sam, you're still my husbando number 1. You've always been my husbando number 1. Yeah, yay.
Holy crap.
It's all
Truly.
You got
I looked up to Matthew and couldn't help an evil idea popping up in my mind, seeing him become giddy at the fireworks in the sky. Going through with my evil plot, I scooped up some snow and lightly packed it in my hand. Oh, Matthew!
Whoa!
I aimed and fired, landing my light snowball at Matthew's head, letting the snow explode onto his hair and shoulders. Matthew took in the shot and laughed, brushing it off the snow with a grin.
Hey, that was no fair!
Seeing him smile while he made the playful demeanor in my soul melt into a joyful excitement. Matthew continued to chuckle as I spoke, stopping only by the end of my words. I can't wait to see the new year with you. Matthew stared for a moment before smiling and nodding in reply.
I can't wait to make new memories with you.
Ah, Matthew. Can't wait. Maybe in Matthew and Damien's epilogue, we'll go through how they proposed, since we already did with the other three. Maybe. Michaela, please. Yay, now we'll be back with the sugar cookie. Boop, we're back. Despite him being considered the quietest of brothers, Damien was indeed the man I grew to love, and the man who offered his entire life to me. I was more than happy to live life with him, and to see him smile made me do the same. He was handsome and sweet, but unlike his brothers, he was human now. He was set for life being magicless, and I was going to walk through it with him, guiding him through with a loving embrace. Damien sat beside me and gently held my hand, watching his brother set up for dinner. I could tell he was excited to get dinner started, but he was holding himself back and silently asked me to hold his attention. Yes, Damien, Yeah, it's alright, Damien. We're excited too. I could only smile as I gently leaned over to kiss his hand, making him gasp slightly and look over at me in surprise. I giggled, earning a small chuckle in return after Damien relaxed from the kiss. Aww. I like how they were wearing color. Yay, boop.
Very.
Oh.
Apparently, Damien lifted his glass and nodded to his older brothers.
to our future, where we will go through the unknown together.
Yay! Yay.
Holy crap.
It's all
Truly.
You got that right.
Now I have to get one of Damien. It's needed. It's needed. And there we go again. I looked up to Damien, watching him become entranced by the fireworks. For a moment, my heart caught itself in my throat at the sight. It seemed to glow in the bright colors of it, and I found myself utterly speechless. A small fragment of silence was enough to have him squeeze my hand, breaking me from my old days and looking up to him in attention. Huh?
This is the best New Year's Eve ever. Can we do this every year?
My heart flipped and I found myself nodding without a word. Damien was so precious to me, and I could not wait to spend the new year and beyond with him in my life. Damien looked back at me and shook his head, most likely confused at my expression.
Huh? What is it?
What was that? What was that, Jonah?
Huh? What is it?
Oh, it's alright, Jonah. You are still cute. I can't wait to see the New Year's with you. Damien stared for a moment before smiling and nodding in reply.
I will happily spend every day with you, for as long as you'll have me.
I'll be back with all of them, because why not? Now, this is gonna be fun, because this is nobody that it just popped into my mind for a name. It's Lily, and she's more my other route person. So she gets the fun of having a harem. She gets all that fun. And for Seduce Me 1, she'll be taking the other routes, like with Diana, Suzu, Naomi, and Andrew. She'll be the other one for the next 4 times. And she'll be back again and Seduce Me with Diana, but well, in canon, I only have 5. 1 for each boy, because why not? All of the boys have been kind and caring to me, taking care of the house and making sure everything was easier for me in terms of living in a gigantic house with 5 men. Despite being demons, they were as courteous and well-mannered as could be. Mind you, there were always days when the boys would playfully fight or goof off, but those were little sprinkles of fun in my life that they could happen to add. I was the luckiest girl in the world to have them, and I hope that they thought of me as someone special to them as well. Finally,
Oh.
To an unknown future, yay. Finally, all the boys wear their glasses together, surprising me.
To our future.
Indeed. Our future.
Sounds like a good toast to me.
Yeah, may it be as awesome as this year.
And may it continue forever.
God damn it, you 5. Yeah!
Holy crap.
It's also
Truly not.
You got that right.
God damn it, Sam! You're hiding Damien! Husbando is in the middle. Lol. God damn it. I stared as the boys, standing together, stared at the sky, like it was the most brilliant display of fireworks they had ever seen. Even better than the ones I view. I was stunned, but I was happy to know that they loved being here in this moment.
Hey, you all think that the new year will be as good as this one?
Let's hope so.
I think it will be, for sure.
Oh God, Ethan. You overdid that laugh a little bit. Let's hear him back,
Let's hope
Matthew.
so.
Matthew, take it.
I think it will be, for sure.
Ethan, that will be kinda killed it. But oh well.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
and we'll see it together. The 6 of us.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Yay! And there is... I've spent a while looking around, like... There is a little extra with our favorite couple. I'll be back with that. Here we are.
Well, how do you feel?
It's odd, but I find myself enjoying it more and more.
What did I tell you? Having a human glamour isn't too bad, is it? You don't need much energy to keep it up, and it's much more freeing. Don't you agree?
I like how she got the tattoo of the Golden Rose, by the way.
I had my doubts, but you were right. I apologize.
At least we can fully enjoy ourselves now and not have to worry about humans finding out about us.
Isaiah, we're in a cabin deep in the woods during the human holidays. We're lucky enough not to have to go to a...
Shh! Did you hear that?
Hear what?
The sound of you trying to ruin the mood.
You are absolutely impossible.
Hey,
The
do
sound
that
of you
again,
trying to
Samuel.
ruin the mood.
You are absolute... You are absolutely impossible.
And you are absolutely perfect for being a Nephilim.
What?
Yes, Sarah, I know.
Aw.
You're half angel. I'm not blind, Sarah. I was bound to find out.
Oh my god.
And yet...
I'm not my father. What he did to you was horrid. I would never do that to you.
So, that's why you wanted to come to the human world. To confront me.
To confront you. And to show you that I don't care.
What?
Angel, human, demon, I do not care what you are. You are mine, Sarah. And I am yours for all of eternity. Even when we die and the Reaper tries to take you back to heaven, I will drag you into the void of purgatory with me.
Michaela.
And never let you go.
Oh my god, Michaela. Makes me miss her on the cannon round.
Like I would allow him to take me away from you.
Swear to me that you will only follow me and pledge yourself solely to me, abandoning heaven itself to be mine.
I swear on everything that I am completely yours, as you are mine.
The human new year.
A new beginning with nothing left to hide.
Then let us welcome it with a kiss, my heart.
Wow. Michaela has done, like, amazing so far. This has taken over my life. I'm gonna cry. Even though oh, 3 more days. 3 more days until it's New Year here. And if I don't upload anything, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be working the rest of the week. And God, I'm gonna get emotional right now. This year has been up and down for me a lot. There's been times when I didn't upload because I was either sick or I was doing something else, and you guys, all 200 and some of you, let me actually check how many we have. If you see my mouse, oh well, at least you don't see the other thing. Woo! Ba-bum. Go here. Come on, internet. Come on, internet, work with me here. Oh, great. I can't check. Because internet decided to poop out. Let me just reconnect to my internet somehow. Come on, I want to see. Come on. I think we're at 209. I have to actually take a peek. Let me just pop into YouTube and see. Since it's being a dodo, and it won't let me on it on my computer. Maybe it'll let me on my phone. Hello? Okay, come on. Let me in. Let me in by the hair of my skinny chin chin chin. Oh well. There are over 200 of us, and at the beginning of the year I was at like 180 or something, so 20 of you are new, and I don't know if you came for the Seduce me or for my Sims or whatever. Thank you all and I don't say it at all at the end of episodes, but know that if I don't say it, just know that I do think that you guys are all awesome, and we've come so far this year. I finished up Dragon Age Origins this year. I tried to do Awakening, and apparently I can do it. I just need to rerun through my original playthrough and all that. And it might be different because there'll be some mods out that I had before, so maybe I'll make it a little more fun to see me die. No. Dragon Age 2 is going to be probably up in the air still because I'm still trying to get it to work. Inquisition will probably take forever and 5 years because of how fucking long that game is. And the 100 Baby Challenge I'm currently working on and uploading when I can and bulk recording and not have. I've had issues, and finally it popped up. There are 209 of us. I need to go to the actual thing to actually see how many this year we've gained, so and I am thrilled that I can do this and work, because right now I'm still getting stuff worked out so that when I do make videos I can get money. Not by, well, of course I'll give obvious copyright and all that fun stuff, but make videos just for an extra job or something, and all that fun stuff. It's going to be really interesting to see what next year has. And from me getting sick all the time during this year, you guys have really actually stayed with me and watched everything just to kind of help me. I'm just surprised that at the beginning of this year, I was barely even 170 people in, and now we're 30 people more, and it's amazing that I have become absorbed with Seduce Me, that to a point where I have a fan fiction that's nearly 200 pages long, just from the visual novel that Michaela has done. Michaela, Kagi, Brad, Chris, Ethan, and Jonah, you guys have all been... It's just amazing that they have created something that I have been absorbed in for the past year, ever since I've heard of it. I actually heard of it before I even played it on YouTube. Even before the Seduce Me 2 came out, I have played hours upon hours of the game. I can actually tell you how many hours I spent on the 2 Seduce Me games. At least on the 2 from Steam. That doesn't include the extra episodes. I play like hours upon hours with the special episodes just to keep them fresh in my mind. I have played... Let me pop into it. I think this is it. But yeah, it's like... It's surreal that this game itself probably brought in a good 5 of you, maybe. I don't know what you came from, or what you came for, but thank you. I'll probably put a video up, like, in a few days, so... to kind of give you my thoughts on the year and what I have planned for next year and all that fun stuff, so... I just wish I could see. Okay, I played 125 hours for the Demon War. I played 260 hours with the first game. Yeah, it's amazing how much I've played this game. It's just weird that I've played so many hours of my life on these games. Especially with Seduce Me 2 being just brand new. I've played 125 hours of that game. And to nearly double that for the first game, because there are, let's see, there are at least 9 routes in the first game. 12 altogether, I think. I think I've heard that it's like... I think there's like 12 routes, because there's the 5 boys, Diana, Andrew, Suzu, Naomi. There's the pure path, the chaotic path. Yeah, there's 11 routes, technically. And I'm only 260 hours in. So, and I know how to do all of them. I'll go over them and stuff. But with Seduce Me 2, it's just amazing that there's so much stuff and Seduce Me has become my favorite thing I've ever played. And I'll leave links in the description, as I have been since James, I believe, of everybody who worked on it, like the main ones that actually have, like the main people, like Michaela, Jonah, Kagi, and all that fun stuff. And I suggest go checking out Kagi. He's becoming my next addiction next to Markiplier in that. And Markiplier, if he ever watches these, you should play this game. Even if it does have raunchy scenes, I know you'll find some way to make it awesome. And Takagi, you are just the best. And I can see the other voices you've done. I've been rewatching Fairy Tail a lot. And when Kagi mentioned that he was a voice in there, and I went to his site and saw that he was Sniper, or whatever his name is. Can't remember. I went to the episode, and yeah, he is there. It took a while for me to recognize his voice, because it's like so unique, yet so different. Anyway, I've been rambling on for way too long. I just want to thank you all, and with the other 5 or 6 episodes that are coming out, probably, I will be doing those. And thank you. I just can't thank you enough for being here, supporting me, and not giving up on me when I didn't upload for, I think it was a month straight, because I was either sick or working too much. One of the two. And again, without you guys, I technically would just be sitting in my room talking to myself, which I actually am, but you guys are really, really supportive. And even though I don't do face cam for many things, the ones that I have, you've actually supported me a lot by just being there and giving me awesome advice or something. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and probably get some more sleep before I go to work tomorrow. I got clothes, yay. Anyway, remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys whatever I do next. Bye!